All right, guys, what is going on? It is your boy Cloud. I am joined with Zinc, and this is it. This is it. This is the last prediction video for 2023, the 2023 season for CDL, going into Champs. I honestly, I felt like a really quick year.
Very quick.
To be honest with you, with CDL,
Went by very quick.
it's kind of sad, but before you know it, the summer will go by, and we'll get MW3 with CDL.
Damn.
So,
It's hard to believe. Major 1 was December. It started December 2nd. Qualifier started December. That's insane.
Yep. I remember you were over for that Christmas party when finals were on.
Oh yeah. It was
So
Was it LAN or was it still qualifiers?
no, it was online.
Oh man.
Oh, sorry, it was LAN. It was LAN.
That was the.
I think you were over like the weekend of the 18th, so like 17th. I think it was a Saturday, so the 17th.
We probably watched Ultra beat Thieves 3-1, and then New York beat Legion 3-1.
I don't need to bring that up. Anyway, so before we talk about who we got winning champs and taking home that major $1 million bag, kind of want to talk about just Major 5 and how that went. Not the way I expected Major 5 to go at all. Just briefly, I want to talk about the points that we got. I just want to kind of range them up together. So for week 1, how many points do you have?
13.
How much? I got 17. Okay.
I'm pretty sure week 2
right.
was a big one for me and not you.
Week 2, what you got?
26.
Okay, I got 18. Week 3?
20.
I got 22. And then Major 5.
14.
I got 21. I totaled out at 78.
I totaled out at 73.
Oh, man. That was tough. I mean, just briefly recapping of what happened with Major 5. New York did the Losers Run Challenge. We've been seeing that a lot this year. Thieves did it in 2, but obviously they couldn't complete it all the way. Optic did it in 3. Again, they couldn't finish it all the way. But here we are. We got subliners that did that run, and they got that bag. They got their second major win, beating FaZe 4-3, which is the first time us go into a Game 7,
Oh yeah.
I think, in CDL history.
All because
But
Cell was a little too distracted. I've actually heard that someone told him that there was a guy in like the corner, so that's why he ran in and like looked right immediately because he was gonna try to like snap on him. So he just didn't see the person standing in front of him at all, and that would have at least secured him the search. And I feel like they would have won it on the control. The very next same. I mean,
Yeah.
it would have been like every other major so far. It seems to end on LSU control.
yeah, FaZe losing 3 S&Ds is insane. You guys, going back to Major 2, you guys were the number 1 in S&D. And I think you guys still are number 1 in S&D. I don't think much has changed. Obviously, you're losing a little bit more games, but you've also strengthened up in your hardpoint game. So, FaZe is looking like a strong team, and now Slasher's doing some work. Hopefully, it'll make a big play going into Champs. But without further ado, let's kind of jump right into it. Who do you got for the first game at 3:45 p.m. on Thursday? The Subliners versus Rocker.
This one's pretty straightforward. 3-0 sweep, New York. Moving on.
Okay. I got 3-1. I feel like Rocker's going to be trying the hardest possible. They barely qualified for Champs this year. They've had a few roster changes, but Attach being back in the team, I think there's some hope. By going against Major 5 champs and Major 1 champs. Yeah, Subliner's easily taking that dub. Subliner's looking pretty damn good right now.
Yeah.
And that's honestly thanks to Hydra.
And that's going to be the
Sky's
kind of hard thing. Can he repeat that?
if Subliners can go out and win major and win champs, could be they're probably the best in the game at that point. In MW2.
I don't see it. I don't know what you got, but I don't see it.
I don't have it. This is a spoiler alert there, but anything can happen.
Yeah. What does that take us to? FaZe
Yep.
Playing
the 4:30 match.
5 minutes after. Do they think it's going to be a sweep or what? Is that?
They're projecting a sweep.
It's 3:45 and then 4:30. The rest are an hour and a half apart, but that one they have like. God.
It's scripted. You just know it's scripted at that point.
Jeez. Yeah, for the FaZe one though, I have 3-1 FaZe moving on.
I have 3-0 FaZe moving on. I've tried to keep faith with Surge all season, but they have done nothing but disappoint me.
Dude, you know they've won. Which I can confirm it now. From what I've heard, they've only won one match on LAN in 2023.
Only one on LAN? That don't sound right.
It was against LAG in Major 3. They won in winners round 1, beat them, then lost to Optic. Then other than that, Major 4 they played FaZe, lost, and lost to LAG in elimination or losers round 1. So yeah, since Major 1 when they made it to finals, they've only won one LAN event in 2023.
That's
and
wild.
It was against, who did I say? LAG. So I mean, not even really someone that.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah,
that's pretty wild.
I didn't believe it at first until I had to go look back at it, but yeah. So.
They definitely need a roster change. Obviously, rosters are locked going to Champs right now. I can't believe Boston got away with it, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But I see Surge being eliminated very early on here.
You think they lose the FaZe? It's pretty much the result of Ultra Thieves, so it's not
Ultra
like
and Thieves.
Easy.
Absolutely not.
Easy run.
Absolutely not. But we'll wait and see here. Going into our next game, which is the Optic versus Breach. So it's a little screwed up here. Okay, let me tell you why. I made this selection before Boston making the change, which I found a little bullshit. You know, I mean, I got my locks in. I can't change my locks because I submitted them in maybe a couple days after the standings. Well, this bracket came out, but then obviously Boston making that roster change, which kind of changes everything for Boston. I do have 3-1 Optic, but if I could change it, it would be rules reverse. It would be 3-1 Breach.
Do you think Snoopy's gonna do that much?
Listen, going into Major 3 when they got ghosty, they had that honeymoon phase where they kind of dominated everyone in their path. They were perfect at everything. We can very possibly see that happen with Boston. Right? They can have that good chance.
I just don't see it. I have 3-0 Optic. I mean, I had it before the roster changed, and I really don't think he's going to do that much of a difference. It might add a little spark, but Optics had a whole month, just about, or what it seems like, to prepare for this 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it was, or maybe 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think with the roster change happening 2 weeks ago, they had some time to probably see how he plays on the maps, and who knows, they could hear some stuff from scrims, depending on who's scrimming who.
So who do you got?
Optic 3-0.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is it for Optic. This is the time to shine. If we don't see a champion W from Optic, we're definitely going to see a roster change going into next year. My money's on Hook, but Maybe Pred will come into the play. But yeah. Optic needs this W. They've been screwed over too many times.
Yeah.
But so bringing us to our winners round 1 final here at 7:30 Thursday. I got 3-2.
I as well.
That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Let's just say the winner of that match is wearing purple.
I have the same exact thing. I have
Okay. All right. Yeah. You text me the other day saying we're like 1 and 5
1 and 4
against
last
Ultra.
the 5 matches y'all played this year, y'all won once. And I don't.
Makes me a little nervous there.
I mean, they're a good team. Ultra's a good team.
They are.
Has Ultra winning the entire champ, so he
Really
believes it. It's not just.
Who did Aches have for Major 5?
FaZe. He had FaZe beating Optic.
It was pretty close. Okay, well, never mind. Getting 12th place over there. But yeah, let's just say there's a redemption arc coming in here for Thieves, but I got 3-2 Ultra currently. So the first game of the day for his elimination round 1 on Friday, and that's at 3 p.m. We got Surge and LAT. I got a 3-0 sweep with Thieves.
I got 3-1.
Okay.
But it depends on how y'all play.
Thieves.
Y'all like a hit or miss. Best team in the league or bottom?
Yeah, we're just dog ass. Yep. Inconsistent. But Surge is if we lose against Surge, if we end up going home 8th, I don't know, man. I might have to switch teams going to next year.
Yeah, I think Ravens will like the extra support.
Yeah. But yeah, I honestly, again, just like what I thought about Optic, if we don't see Thieves winning this champs, I see a roster change going to next year. 100%. But we'll have to see.
All right, takes us to 4:30. There's got to be more matches on Friday. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's two eliminations, 2 winners. So yeah, takes us to Boston, Minnesota. Someone's going home too.
What you got?
I have Boston 3-2.
I have Rocker 3-1, but again, that's because this is before the roster change.
Without
it would be kind of
roster
heartbreaking
change,
for
you
Boston
have,
to go home.
You have Minnesota going up against Optics.
That is true. Yeah, my shit is making sense. I'll just go on what I wrote down here. But Boston has failed us going with Major 5. I believe they placed 9th and 12th. Losing against Ravens, nevertheless. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. I don't know how you see this Boston team winning it, but they can. They have a chance now with Snoopy, but yeah, I have 3-1 Rocker. Just them going all out here.
Where's that? Right here. Yeah, they played winners round 1, Major 5, and lost 3-2. So, maybe I should do a little more research, but that's just gut feeling. I was just going with the gut feeling for everything, but we'll
I mean, gut feeling, it could play out. So going into winners round 2, we have ATL versus Toronto.
all right.
I got 3-1.
I also have 3-1. The good guys.
I already know your answer. Okay, I got Ultra 3-1.
It's disrespect. As hot as we've been in
Let me guess.
Point and Control, I mean,
I don't know, man. I
say we, but
I just feel like
super fan.
we. I just feel like Ultra's a better team at certain occasions. Obviously, you guys have strong S&D. You're top of the leaderboard for the season. your hard points being is a work in progress,
Our
but
hard
it's
points are work in
you're near
progress.
perfection.
We won Major 5, we dropped 1 out of, I think we had like 11, or they had like 12, 13 straight wins in a hard point.
Yeah, not perfect.
It was like
they
took so much time and focus on those. The search
and kind of just dropped everything else. Yeah, I agree. You gotta kind of have time management there and kind of just decide if you're putting all your time in one game mode where it should kind of be split 3 ways.
Yeah, I've always wondered what a day in the life of a pro player looks like in a pro team, how they handle it, what they do. Wake up, play 2 hours of this, 2 hours of that.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out one day.
Yeah.
We'll form a team here with Center. We'll get him in the league. So you got 3-1 ATL.
Yep.
Okay. That's okay. That's all right. I mean, we all can't be perfect. Going into winners round 2 here to wrap up Friday, I have 3-1 New York.
I have 3-2. Optic getting sent to losers. New York moves on.
So, okay. So you have Optic going to losers. Okay. Yeah, I mean, New York, I think, right now, I don't know. They can still be on that hot streak coming off from Major 5, and they can just be feeling great. They can be... It's kind of like a coin flip, kind of getting into this major. Do you keep that momentum going into Champs? Or do you feel like you're at the top of the league, and then you're just not trying as hard, and you're losing to a simple game as Rocker or Optic? I don't know. I mean,
there's no way they can continue the streak, but I just don't think they'll. I just think Optic will pretty much do what they did Major 1 or the last major. I mean, and just kind of crumble unexpectedly. I mean, this is New York's. They'll still ride a little bit of momentum, but I don't think there's any way that Paco can go out there and just completely repeat what he just did.
Yeah. Who knows? For
the sake of the next match, I hope
not. Okay, so going into Saturday, and Saturday looks like a very long fucking day.
5 matches.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just go in order here. We'll start at 3 o'clock.
Last match is 9.
It ends at 9. It won't end until like 10:30.
If every single one of these matches was round 5.
They'll be playing until midnight. But this is a big day for Thieves because this is a run. So starting up at 3 o'clock, we got Optic versus Thieves. I have 3-2 Thieves.
I have 3-2 Optic.
Dude, every time we play against Optic on LAN, we've always proven them wrong. We've always shut them out. It's that triangle effect with FaZe, Optic, and Thieves. I mean, Thieves will always beat Optic. Optic will always beat FaZe, but FaZe always beats Thieves, and it kind of goes in that circle, in that triangle loop.
Yeah.
I can't believe you have us getting shut out like that, buddy.
I just don't know what Thieves is going to show up. Which Thieves is going to be there? I mean, personally, I would like Thieves to advance, but I'm going for that perfect bracket, you know?
Well, I'm a little disappointed in you. But that's fine. I already know who you got in finals anyway. You
Ravens,
you dirty ass. Surprise guest appearance. Going to that last match, or the next match. I say last. That's not last. It's next. The 4:30. Last for someone. The FaZe versus Minnesota, or you have Ultra versus Minnesota.
Ultra versus Boston. I would imagine for both of us, so we do have sweeps. If I had to guess. Okay, I have a sweep as well. I have Ultra sweeping Boston. I'm sure you have FaZe sweeping.
Okay. FaZe sweeping Minnesota. Yep. Just a better team. either of
Not
those
really
teams are
much.
better than any of those
Both
teams.
matchups.
There's not much to say.
Both matchups are really plain simple.
Yeah.
The
winners final. So this is a big deal here. This could be securing your spot in for Sunday, and also a chance to take home $1 million and being the best COD team of the year. I have a 3-2. I have Toronto and Subliners going at it. I got 3-2 Subliners.
Subliners going to the final.
Yeah.
I got Subliners losing, getting sent down 3-1. Phase 3-1s them.
Wow.
If you think about it, it should have been 4-2 in the last major. There was a few slip-ups and a huge 5-2 comeback that you can't count on that to always happen. Now, granted, they did get kind of waxed in Mercado's map 7, but I just don't see it happening every time. There's no way. FaZe has been way too consistent to get to at least the top 3, top 4. I think this will be, they'll at least get there again. Now, whether they win or not, we'll see.
I mean, I could see FaZe making it to Sunday. I just can't see them. With that winners final dub. But that brings us to the last couple elimination matches here. So we have that 7:30 and then 9 o'clock. That 7:30 match, it's a Thieves versus FaZe.
This is so backwards.
I got 3-2 Thieves beating FaZe.
Never gonna happen. You just said Thieves always loses the FaZe. Crazy. I have 3-1 Optic.
Magical things happening
to Ultra.
You have Ultra there with Optic. Okay. I just think, man. I know what I said earlier. It kind of just defeats what I'm going to say next, but we can have that hot streak on that elimination run, kind of what we did with Major 2. At that point, anything's possible. Yeah, I don't know, man. Thieves can come in strong here and just put Slasher in his fucking coffin. Or not. Or we can have Slasher ripping off Octane's head. I mean,
that's more like it.
We could see a fatality on stage. But for
damn, they would play
the next match.
The winner of that. They just stay on the stage.
Yeah.
We'll just bring them out.
Yeah. Don't move.
Damn. So I didn't even think about it. Whoever's at the 4:30. All right, so if you play at 3 o'clock and you win that, so Thieves, when they win that one, they get to wait through 2 more matches, and they play back-to-back. Whoever plays at 4:30 has to wait for 1 match before they go back out and possibly play 2 more, back-to-back. That's insane. There's three matches in less than 5 hours.
Yeah, it's a doozy.
I wonder if the arena's going to be dead by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, everyone's half asleep. Going into that last elimination final, I also have another 3-2. I got Thieves and Ultra. Who do you got?
I have 3-1 with New York and Ultra. I have Ultra advancing to the finals.
Wow, you're going to have a
Cold War.
You're going to have an Ultra and a FaZe, a Cold War rematch. I got Thieves 3-2ing Ultra.
Crazy, it's almost like it's biased.
You think we'd lose that winners round 1 against Ultra? There's no way we lose twice. There's no way.
I have your number.
You're gonna know. Losing to them twice, being eliminated by Ultra.
They would be the team that had to play
single-handedly
5 hours. So
yeah,
maybe a little tired. Yeah.
Yeah. But who knows? Who knows? I got 3-2 though. Going. I got Thieves making it to the grand final here.
Be the team that they wouldn't be the team that played 3 and. Never mind, they would have to win to do that. My bracket's different than yours. I'm just thinking out of my. Yeah, you're right. All right.
So, this is it. This is what the year has come to.
3 p.m. grand
Best
final.
of 9.
No, I don't even know what's gonna. I don't even know what it's gonna look like. I forgot what.
One
9
match on
matches
Sunday.
look like across the like the map list. We're gonna get.
It'd be every map of the
We're
game,
gonna get one map.
or they're all hotel.
3 times in a row. Which map does all 3?
Oh, absolutely.
Hotel. We're gonna get hotel, hardpoint, search, and control. I guarantee.
Hotel. Yep.
Do you think the Ultra leaves in Expo? FaZe has been pretty insane on it.
I don't think they have much of a choice, especially if if FaZe or Ultra picks first.
Damn, 9 matches. Like I'm looking at what I have score wise. I'm like, damn, that's a lot.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
You saying that? I know you don't have no 5-0. That's what it sounds like.
No. I have a 5-3.
I have 5-3.
Oof. Okay. All right. I mean, I already know who you're gonna pick.
Who's your final? I got FaZe Ultra. You got
New York and Thieves.
Snoozer. You have Thieves.
Let's announce it on 3.
Okay.
Who we got? All right. 1, 2, 3.
FaZe.
Thieves.
Wow, it's crazy. Someone's like,
Yep. Yeah. You're biased as hell. You know that? Nah.
Where did you guys finish this year?
Dude.
We're the number 1 seed. We're expected to be here.
Okay. Every single time we recorded, you've had FaZe in the final. Every single damn time.
Last time?
Yeah, you said the same thing.
Should have won. The time before then, we lost Opt. I mean, we weren't going to beat Optic, but we got to the elimination finals. Was that top 3?
Listen, Thieves is we're the holders of the Champs crown here. So there's a reason why I think they're gonna be winning this final. And it's not out of the blue. It's not out of pocket why I'm saying Thieves is gonna win it, or it's not me being biased. I am a little biased towards it, but at the same time, they were the champions of Vanguard, so they have to be in that Sunday match. In my mind, I mean, they have a lot to hold up to. I mean, they can get shit on. Who knows? They can be out of here by Saturday morning, but I don't know, man. They're they're holding the crown right now. So
it's gonna kick them out. They ain't gonna get there. At the end,
you don't think so?
At the end of Sunday, probably about what starts at 3. I got 8. We both have 8 matches. By 6:30, you'll see a new king.
You think so?
That's guaranteed.
Yeah.
You want to place a bet on this?
What would the bet be? Would it be if FaZe wins or if Thieves wins?
Yeah.
Or
we should do that instead of points.
Yeah, 100%. So it doesn't need to be like a 5-3 Thieves beating.
It's just got to be your team.
Whatever.
Your team wins.
It's just who was the winner. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm down to put a bet on it, man.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking another G Fuel tub. I'm trying to build my tower up a little bit more. I need one more, I think.
Yeah, you can kind of see mine in the camera. I had to make a different tower, but it I need new shelving for it, but I need to get new flavor. I think I just need to explore a little more, I think I could use another one.
Yeah,
I'll start going ahead and dust off the spot.
Okay.
Once we confirm this.
Yeah, that Miami Knights can't wait to have that ordered finally. Yeah, that will do it. That will wrap up the season and our predictions going into Champs. Agree to disagree. We can see one of our one of our teams win another trophy and win that $1 million cup. Or not. Someone else can win it.
Started. I mean, we weren't in the Call of Duty at all last year for Vanguard and decided to tune in to watch the grand final of Vanguard. Didn't miss a beat this year.
It's bittersweet. Nope. So next weekend, I believe, is a 1-year mark since we got into the CDL. Time flies.
Oh yeah, it is insane. I was
Time flies.
That break from when we watched grand finals to the first qualifiers was a long time, but it
was. Yeah, it'll be a long summer.
Flown by.
Yeah, we won't see another major. I'm assuming until December 1st, roughly.
Don't they release some detail about the next COD during this, or no?
They might have something. I haven't seen any intel on it. All the sources I followed haven't mentioned anything, but who knows?
I thought you should do, but we'll see.
We'll see. But okay, guys. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. We will see you in another predictions video at the very back end of the year. Hope you guys enjoyed them. I know they've been pretty long, but no, you can listen to this while you're driving or eating or doing something else. There's no need to look at the screen of us saying it over. But
next year we'll do all 5 and then the champs, and we'll see who had. We can see who had the best. The best grip on the entire year, like we've kind of done with the. And then maybe we can think about a stake for adding points up for the entire season. Make it interesting.
That would be pretty cool. But we'll have a better gameplay and kind of going into the next season. But until then, guys, we'll see you some more Minecraft soon. We'll see you some a whole bunch of different videos coming up. It Takes Two. A whole bunch of different videos coming soon. You're not going to want to miss it. So thanks for all the support, guys. And remember, stay classy. Later.